Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
Run, keep going on, let's process. For children of Israel do really love rights. So just a try and I say watch a man around Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I should never hold thy peace. What wrong is going on? Hey, oh, we gotta pass down Babylon walls. Prepare the way. Prepare the way for your people. Let's go. Fight down war and crime. Fight down war and crime. Rastafari. War and crime. And do the righteousness. And we love Jah. And we love Jah. And we love Jah. Rastafari. And we love Jah. We love Jah. Jah Rastafari. We love Jah. Jah Rastafari. Preserve all people. Put time away. Put time away again. Listen. Yeah. So just as I and I say watch a man around Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I should never hold thy peace while we penalize. Hey, oh, night. We gonna bust down Babylon gates. Prepare the way. Prepare the way for Jah Rastafari. Fight down war and crime. Rastafari, war and crime, and build up righteousness. And we love Jah, and we love Jah, and we love Jah, Rastafari, preserve all. And we love Jah, me love Jah, me love Jah, Rastafari, preserve all. Me love Jah. Rastafari, oh, thy peace, God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari, come with I. Rastaman throw one stone, and it break a bad feeling to all wicked men. Not a people there. Make him a throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when my like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear now hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside and rob and cheat, and not first and four. Make God what I seen to make him a throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan! Make him a throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling all wicked men. My favorite man, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see, they didn't can sell out Rasta, can't sell it out, I sell out Babylon. They give man show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. They give man show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. If Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see, they can sell out Rasta. I sell out, I sell out Babylon. Just stop on the Friday. You must show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black thing, you must show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. You have eyes to see, let them see. You have ears to hear, let them hear. What a prophet must say. President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one, big man Joe and Stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black big man Joe and Stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Rastaman Joe and Stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
The devastation faced in the community of Parottee was something never seen before. A community that was in the eye of the storm, just 4 or 5 miles from Black River. Forgotten though by the government, lack of political representation, no mayor, no councillor, road, and still lack of access, left in the dark. It is the present situation in my community at the moment. Tomorrow morning, I got the date right this time, will be the day when Parottee will be doing their cleanup because, you know, we have to do it ourselves as we have no political representation and we're not getting any help from government. So this morning, we will be focusing on my community because it bad, and them forget about it. That's the worst thing. But am I surprised? I think not. Given I have been warning of such behavior for quite some time, and now it is here upon us. We see the blatant land grab that is about to take place, but unity is what will take us through. Unity is what will take us through whatever it is that we have to battle. Good morning once again and welcome everyone to my community of Parottee and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, viewers, subscribers, commenters, and trolls, good morning and welcome. Because we are focusing on my community this morning, I'll have the images. Sorry. I'll have the images running so the world can be reminded of the destruction that my community faced during Melissa and how we have been forgotten. No Flight Green, no Derek Sangster. Lamp poles are still across the road. The road is still separated. Just total lack of representation and frustration. And literally, it's like they have forgotten about us because you don't even hear the media, the government, or anyone talks much of Parottee, which face quite a devastation during Melissa. How no do everybody? Debbie Jervis TV, Andrea Joan Hamilton Wilson, good morning, good morning. Jamrock 8766, Real Sweet, Evan Bradford, Evan Miller, good morning, Albury Allen, Lynette Jenkins, good morning, Sharon Grime, good morning, Sophia Hall, Barbara Simpson, Eileen Scott, Violet Watson, Colleen, good morning, good morning. Globalist, me sleep well last night. I may never get up till late, so pardon me. But like and share the live for me, please, because we want to remind the world, we want to remind the government that there's a community called Parottee. We want to remind Floyd Green, possibly the next Prime Minister after Andrew Holness been toppled, that there is a community in your constituency, Isilda Williams. Good morning. Called Parottee. A community that was devastated, a community that they attempt to wipe off the map, Mr. Floyd Green. However battered and broken we are still standing. And the assistance to our community, Floyd Green, and the government ought to be prioritized. You, Mr. Green, cannot say you are not aware of it. On a seat, it's somewhere that you know well. It's that same stretch of road leading from your house into the community, Floyd Green. So you know where the community has been separated. But you all have not made any attempt when it comes to access. There's like posts in the road still, Floyd Green. No form of help. Though, I mean, just like you see the attempt to wipe us off the map, they have forgotten about us completely. Completely forgotten about us. Not even to assist us with cleanup. Floyd Green don't see the need of cleanup for our constituent or our community. Yes, Parottee is not the only ravished place in Floyd Green constituency. Let some you know how you do. When mine Andrew hear your cause him say, if a war on a want, on a go get. And when his sister Colleen become never watch much of social media yesterday. When you send it, come give me no send us something, come give me or tell me where to find it. When is this up on? Lord Jesus, this Prime Minister. But Andrew Holness is that member saying, when India do the Tihopa thief in a COVID, And son did threaten with Anton Badman pan way and put fear in a way. And we had to have to allow him for thief in a silence. Prime Minister this time it now go work. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, this time you're not going to steal in silence. You managed to do it within a COVID, Sharon, how you do? You manage to do it within a COVID Prime Minister. And this year time, we're not going to make a thief in a silence. You think a COVID this? You think a COVID this like how you silence win a COVID? When we not go silence this at time, yeah. You got thief, we know that. That is what we cannot stop you from doing. Yep, war declare. No, sir. I wonder if it depends on your TikTok page because you like to post fuck up on your TikTok page and we're gonna pardon on Saturday morning, yeah. I wonder if it depends on your drunk for TikTok page. But Andrew Holness can't quiet with them. Andrew Holness, as me tell him yesterday, you can only kill me one time, Prime Minister. And if you and your people them fire more than one bullet after me, on a straight shooter.
I see so many pictures
Hold on, let me see if I hit
of
this.
persons giving out packages. And it is becoming almost the in thing now on social media.
Hey! To Rampus, me will listen here.
No, I think in the initial days it's necessary. But I'm also very concerned about the dignity of our people. You know, I don't like my country to be shown as people running to get food, running to get fighting over package and those kind of things.
Hey! Lord God Almighty! Judgment this morning.
It creates a mentality that is not Jamaican. We're independent people at heart.
I lie.
You know, we're independent. We're not supposed to be doing handout.
How is it
So,
with?
yes, we are in a place where we need to do relief, but we must never give up our dignity. So if you have to give, you don't have to, make it, just give that quietly, man.
He said it.
Give that quietly. People who are in distress, preserve their dignity. And the people who are in distress, remember your dignity.
Global is on a wicked, so why me come out here in a calm spirit and no want me to cuss and carry on and go on bad this? Let me see if me get it in a studio. The Prime Minister, I we reach to the part where want to tell me say it, but he have said a lot here that I need to respond to. Jesus Christ, this man won't leave me in peace. This piece of shit will not leave me in peace. Every ton me ton is a junk from me buck up in a. We couldn't act like we don't hear him. I'm going in peace this morning. See there now? Andrew Holness, we have to go listen to you and respect. I want to go listen to him this morning, Monica. Marcia, sorry, good morning. We have to go listen to him, help me listen to him this morning. But so far already when me hear, there's enough to respond to. What about the other man? Dignity. He spoke the word dignity. Somebody can utter that song? My mother, good morning. Dignity. He said the word. Actually, I wonder if the dictionary have a definition for it. Or, the Prime Minister have a way of making up his definition for things. He have a way of saying, you call it that, but I would call it, and then he paint whatever I want to call it in a dignity, he said. Helping us. Is this the same Prime Minister? The helping us silence Prime Minister that use the taxpayers' money. Prime Minister, don't make a talk this morning, Is it the same Prime Minister that used taxpayers' money to blow balloon and cut ribbons? Is this the same Prime Minister that every Jamaican assisted from the taxpayer money the Prime Minister have to make? It is Andrew Holness. You're a very provoking man. Very provoking. I mean, I don't know if are you provoking or are the globalists them would tell me say you declare war. Provoking, but somebody provoking this morning. No, sir. MPM, hold on there. We have to go to MPM before we continue because as me tell St. Elizabeth people say prepare for war because remember say this man ain't afraid to walk with bulldozer, you know. And if we not talk about on the house, on no Andrew will buck on down, arrest on, shoot on, all sorts. This Prime Minister prepare for do any and everything. So we have to prepare ourselves as well. So I tell St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, and Manchester, on have to go prepare for this government and have to go prepare for cut on ourselves off and we form a separate country. St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, and Manchester. We have to go prepare to cut ourselves off and the rest of Jamaica and create a country for ourselves. You hear? Many countries have done it. If we and the government have to have bangarang over it, as so it go, they can't turn with tone. They can turn with tone if they want. But we have enough in Manchester, St. Elizabeth, and Westmoreland to create a country for ourselves. And we need to cut ourselves off from this bullshit we want to call Jamaica. We need to cut ourselves off from it. It is not serving us at the moment. War. War. If a war no war make it start. If somebody not dead, say me gonna pop off. No, sir. MPM. One MP declare war. War, said Andrew Holness. We're going to go to the PM and his declaration, and then we'll come back to normal programming. Because the Junker says certain things we may have to go respond to.
I see so many pictures of persons giving out packages. And it is becoming almost
I've been how you do
now on social media. Everybody's giving out a package. No, I think in the initial days it's necessary. But I'm also very concerned about the dignity.
One, this is an insult, firstly, to all of the people who jumped in and cover what the government failed to did. That's an insult. Two, wholeness. In just starting, I'm a fan two problem already. Wholeness is trying to deter the people who are helping the people who the Prime Minister left behind from getting assistance. You see, just open him out and spot two problem already. Or spot two issue in just opening him out. MPM just opening him out. I'm find two problem already. Talk, Jankra. Jankra talk.
I see so many pictures of persons giving out packages. And it is becoming almost the in thing now on social media. Everybody's giving out a package.
Delroy Bumba blood clot chuck with the bread. The Prime Minister with the green bun. It's this same Prime Minister that is speaking bullshit, literal fuckery in our ears at the moment. I want to see how I taught my program this morning. I want to send me in a Wonderland. You see how I taught the program in a piece this morning, globalists? You see what taught me program in a piece?
No, I think in the initial days it's necessary. But I'm also very concerned about the dignity of our people. You know, I don't like my country to.
The Prime Minister is speaking of dignity of his people. The same people that the Prime Minister run off to South Africa and left homeless, left in a squalor, left hungry, left thirsty. And the same charity vloggers, influencers, entertainers, NGO, where you are trying to insult at the moment, we're the one who have to pick up the pieces. And isn't it, Prime Minister, because we have the video of the Ministry of Labour and Social Security van going around doing the same thing. Is this not a practice, Andrew Holness, introduced by the Jamaica Labour Party? Is this not a practice of assisting Jamaicans and put them on camera, introduced by the Jamaica Labour Party, Andrew Holness? And where we get it from? You remember the green bun then? Do you remember Delroy Chuck with the bread? The hardware bread? The hardware bread, Delroy Chuck? Andrew Holness? Do you remember Delroy Chuck with the hardware bread on camera? Oh.
To be shown as people running to get food, running to get fighting over package and those kind. I don't like that.
This is the Prime Minister. This is the Prime Minister who just stole an election. This is the Prime Minister who just bought voters for $5,000. This is the Prime Minister who bought vote with KFC. Jesus Christ, Andrew Holness. I mean, you don't know some people like me out here? Oh, Paul, how you do? You thought I was gone? Or you thought no one would remember?
And it creates a kind of mentality that is not Jamaican. We are independent people at heart.
Independent people at heart. Is it the same set of people, Prime Minister, where you need a South Africa share up? You know, see how much problem you create for me this man in globalists? I we don't even reach the war part yet. Ballot! Beat and teach, morning. We don't even reach the war part when declare pan we yet. No, sir. Oh, Andrew Holness a throw back all of them here something pan we. When all of them something was introduced by the Labour government, independent people, the Prime Minister go share up and platter a South Africa with the Prime Minister told the G20 the Caribbean is ripe for investment. After the Prime Minister just liquid on and left where dot in a disease, hungry and thirsty. The same Prime Minister is talking about the dignity of the people. Melvin Spence, the human rights spokesman. Melvin Spence, you don't hear them something here? You hear this government speaking of dignity when this same government leave in a squalor for disease breakout? No, sir. What a disgrace. To come and talk the program good this morning. No, sir.
I see so many pictures of persons giving out packages. And it is becoming almost the in thing now on social media. Everybody is giving out a package. No, I think in the initial days it's necessary. But I'm also very concerned about the dignity of our people.
Tell your nasty wife. She did it in one of the most disgraceful and political. Listen, Jankro. Listen, Jankro. Don't trip me this morning. Do not trip me. Talk to your nasty girl at your yard. You never see the disgrace what she got sent to Elizabeth with. Or should I ask Delana Sivright to speak to her? I don't know. Who could leash Jeanette Holness? Really don't know.
I see so many pictures of persons giving out packages. And it is becoming almost the in thing now on social media. Everybody's giving out a package. No, I think in the initial days it's necessary. But I'm also very concerned about the dignity of our people. You know, I don't like my country to be shown as people running to get food, running to get fighting over a package and those kind. I don't like that.
YouTubers, TikTokers, influencers, entertainers, leave the NGOs and the charity out of it for the moment. We not disrespect them. Just put them on the sideline for the moment. TikTokers, YouTubers, entertainers, influence. Andrew, then show you up, you know. Andrew, then show you up, you know. Andrew, then show you up bad, you know. Me not tell no lie, then show you up and you feel bad. And when bullies feel bad, Andrew Holness, they normally come out with a rant and twist the blame back onto other people. When they disgrace the right thing and they're facing Andrew Holness, the flag of them show you up. Then show you up Andrew Holness. I'm going to leave him for play. I'm going to leave him because all it there for respond to. But I think me respond to enough already. Them show you up and your shame. Your shame. And you have Jamaica looks up on the international scene because there was no leader, is and was no plan, no leadership, no coordination. All on do no plan for thief and the wholeness. And you with the corruption, you with the stealing, you with the big old good for nothing overgrown head, Prime Minister. And you make Jamaica look bad for the international because you're so thief. Look how much court case you have at the moment, election irregularity, illicit enrichment and tax evasion. You're too thief. And you make Jamaica look bad. So don't come blame the vloggers and TikTokers and everybody will stand up for Jamaica Jankro. Don't do it. Do not. Keep your embarrassment to yourself. You're embarrassed that these people showed you up. They fill the gap when you stepped away. If it were not for them, the people of Jamaica would have died for hunger and thirst. You are embarrassed. Keep your embarrassment to yourself, dog shit. Don't come around here with it. And don't look sympathy. And don't come play upon with destruction and go on like you're somebody. You're a thief, Prime Minister. You're a thief. You're a crook. You're a criminal. So don't come around here. Come use Jamaica people in your sympathy troll. Don't do it. Do not. Land thief. Money thief. Don't do it. Oh, Tada.
I see so many pictures of persons giving out packages. And it is becoming almost the in thing now on social media. Everybody's giving out a package. No, I think in the initial days it's necessary. But I'm also very concerned about the dignity of our people. You know, I don't like my country to be shown as people running to get food, running to get fighting over a package and those.
Pussy, if you were talking in an inclusive way, you would say, our country, my country, you don't own with pussy. Pussy, you don't own with. So, sorry, globalists, no, sorry. But you have to understand the words when they speak, you know. My country, not my country, our country. Our country. Not mine. Our country. Wholeness no own we. So no make wholeness stand up and talk to no like owner and property. Dirty journalists. Before we get up on the computer and come can't pass here, so. I mean, Prime Minister, why you don't keep your fucking mouth shut? Why you don't keep your mouth shut? You hear how long me I want this government, if you don't follow me, no say a long time me I want this government. Say, keep your mouth shut. Shut your mouth. Andrew Wholeness, shut up. How much time would we tell you? Shut up. Shut up, Andrew Wholeness. They don't realize that when they talk, they just create problem for themselves.
I see so many pictures of persons giving out packages. And it is becoming almost the in thing now on social media. Everybody is giving out a package. No, I think in the initial days it's necessary. But I'm also very concerned about the dignity of our people. You know, I don't like my country to be shown as people running to get food, running to get fighting over a package and those kind. I don't like that. And it creates a kind of mentality that is not Jamaican. We are independent people at heart. You know, we are independent. We're not supposed to be doing handout.
No, this is that idiot that have
yes,
no plan in place, you know.
Place where we need to do relief, but we must never give up our dignity. So if you have to give, you don't have to, you know, make it, you know, just give that quietly, man. Give that quietly. Help the people who are in distress preserve their dignity, and the people who are in distress
help quietly. Will this apply to the new social housing scam, Prime Minister? Your new social housing scam, where when you are signing over a house, you bring the media, you bring your operatives in green shirt, you set a table with balloon, you set doors with ribbons and balloon, and you publicize it to the world. All of this have come from the green bun-ism, Prime Minister. How do we get here so this morning that because people do better than you and it rub you and it show the world and your wholeness, who you are? A government without no plan. A government that cannot coordinate, a government in disarray and your wholeness. And you come out and blame the people them who try to make you no look extra badara. How we get here, so? You should be celebrating these people. And instead you're coming out attacking them. So them are low down Jamaicans. What about the KFC and the $5,000, Prime Minister? That you got 5 years for? 5 years to steal? No, sir. Murder.
Remember your dignity. So, which is why I announced a week ago that we are going to transition from giving out of packages, because it's becoming highly political. Who never get, and if you go to a man's place and then him say, oh, you never call me to go give package with you, and you only give to that. Look, the amount of, you know.
Hear the dog shit them in the back, applaud the Prime Minister.
So the funny thing is this, the amount of JLP people who call me to say, PMP, MPs get package and don't come to them. And I said, look, I don't want a political issue. Don't bother make no noise over that. Don't make no noise over that.
Prime Minister, that's a lie. It's a lie, Prime Minister. This relief effort is coordinated through your ministry, the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. It's a lie, Prime Minister. Prime Minister, it's a lie. It's a lie, Prime Minister. It's a lie you're telling. If anybody had do it, or your ministry had do it, Prime Minister. So I'm going to blame PMP, MP, them where you now get no support. Not even for your MP, Flight Green now get support for you. Without charity, Parottee and St. Elizabeth people would have dead, and Southwest St. Elizabeth people would have dead. And no, we not see no government support around there yet. I be a charity Flight Green compound them back like donkey every day. Wicked and lie.
Right? It is disgusting that persons would want to make political issues over the distribution of aid.
Are yourself on yourself on a job board fine? Because 3 of your people, your wife, Delroy Chuck, and what the other one their name? Desmond Mackenzie. Them go in a just constituency go do it. George Wright, Dwayne Vaz, twice them, twice Pernell Charles, send relief to Dwayne Vaz and to Labor Right or George Wrights. And a sabotage Dwayne Wright, Dwayne Vaz. So any politicization of go on Andrew Holness, it have to come from your government. Is your government in charge? You can't switch back around it on the PNP them. Under the PNP them are coordinate this thing. Under them are the operational head of this thing. And you and your ADPEM and your minister them. Any politicization, Prime Minister, going on. It's coming from you and your ADPEM and Ministry of Social Security and Popular Thieves, Prime Minister. So we don't know how you come around now and come blame this politicization. And Labor Right, you see no PNP have government resources that work and a give out and a buy vote with Prime Minister. You know, see Dana Dixon, you know, see Christian Tavares Finson, you know, see Apka Fitz-Henley, you know, see Juliet Holness, you know, see Delroy Chuck, you know, see Desmond Mackenzie, you know, see George Wright. All of these people, Prime Minister, are walk around with international resources, cement themselves. You never see them, Prime Minister? You mean say in the big road, them pass and you never see them? Don't come around here, come switch around the thing. Don't come around here, come switch around nothing. That not gonna work. The whole world have their eye upon you. This rant won't save the embarrassment that you have caused our country, or my country as you call it.
We have to bring an end to it then. Because some people can't help themselves. They can't resist it. And so we are going to shift from the...
I hope the vloggers and entertainers and everybody respond to this, man, because this is an insult, you know. This is an insult. The people who went in to stop the disaster, to fend off the disgrace that Jamaica would have melted down into if it was for this government we're waiting on and depending on. And for me, this is an attack on the people who stood in the gap when the government vacated. When the government gone and South Africa gone sheer way up. When the government out there walk and a prostitute the country and bend down upon him knee a beg. These were the people who stepped in. And the Prime Minister says out there embarrassing them. So want to make Jamaica look bad. The way how no issue out the care package them. Vloggers, entertainers and chat. When I hear colors timid. When I hear, no, sir. This
the
is a
distribution of food packages
Guys,
to giving
Angel,
persons
Shaggy.
coupons or cards that they can go and buy the stuff that they need.
The Prime Minister say you all let Jamaica look disgraceful. Spice, Shaggy, Ramesh, Buju, Spraga. You name all of the people them. Bounty. The Prime Minister said, wanna make Jamaica look bad. Bad. The Prime Minister said, wanna make we look like Haiti and Africa. Hey, we look bad. And the Prime Minister don't like it. Because the Prime Minister wanting country look like a superpower. Coupon you too.
No, shops are not up yet.
Hear the junk with them a clap and cheer. Hear the junk with them a clap and cheer.
Yet. And that is why early in the day we said we're going to help the shops stand up back. And for shops to get back up on their feet, they need electricity. There are some communities that are not going to get electricity right away. So what they will get, we will loan them a generator so that when they get back electricity, we can take that back and give it to another shop. That is how.
Good evening and welcome to the Generator Wheel of Fortune.
You save money because what we're going to do here is not from the generators that are donated.
Wheel of Fortune is a generator game. Stay alive. Prime Minister, the fuckery what you conjure up, eh? The fuckery that you can conjure up. Them come in a movie just like Melissa.
The government of Jamaica will buy these generators. So it's taxpayers' money. And we have to use it in the most efficient ways. We couldn't take donated generators and give it to business to use. No, donated generators either support government resilience or we give that to NGOs or churches or so. But the ones that we purchase now, we use that in business for people who are going to make profit from it. And they will have the option after it. If they want to buy it, then they can buy it. If not, then we give it to somebody else to use. Because we are a thinking government. The unthinking people who are selfish and just looking for benefits for themselves, they will think another way. And those are the people who got Jamaica into problems. It is that kind of thinking that put Jamaica into problems. It is my kind of thinking that has taken Jamaica out of problems.
Me not answer your blood clot, Kev. Me answer your so me go cuss fully for bad words. So me go make this slide. Me go make this your part your slide. Because me not have no decent way to answer the part here. So for the sake of decency, me go make it slide.
And it is one thing that you will see about me. Me not afraid of nobody.
We not afraid of nobody. Da, 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 da. Say we not afraid of nobody. Gangsta PM. With your butch looking Chinese wife with the gun in her waist. No, sir. Judgment. But Lord God, we not afraid of nobody. Do, 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 do.
And it is one thing that you will see about me. Me not afraid of nobody. All who want talk, make me one. Me will go with you toe to toe. Every
do. Jamaica, oh, line up. I'm ready for no. Line up, Jamaica. Line up. No, sir. Them are real bare-faced thief, you know. Them are we call bare-faced criminal. Hmm? When you hear your grandma do talk about bare-faced criminal, and your grandma they talk about
Nonsense you talk, I will respond to it. And as you would have seen with the government, man come out with foolishness.
pussy go suck your nasty mama and move in front of me. You should be ashamed of yourself. Dog shit. Dog shit. You should be ashamed of yourself as a leader of a country for your go on so. Pussy. And I just say, calm down. Calm yourself down.
Too long in our little ghetto. Run, keep going on, let's process.
What is stopping Jamaica from chopping off Andrew Holness' head? I'm really confused. I'm really confused that Jamaicans don't see the need of chopping Andrew Holness' head off. The Prime Minister's head ought to be on a platter.
Too long in our little ghetto. Run, keep going on, let's process. For children of Israel do really love rights. So just try and I as a watching man around Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel. I she never hold thy peace. What wrong is going on? Hey, oh, night. We gonna bust down Babylon walls. Prepare every the way. Prepare every the way for your people. Let's go. Fight down, war cry. Fight down, war cry.
Jamaica, we have to talk like my mother. Jamaica, we reach the blood clot moment here now, you know. At the blood clot moment, this arrived pan way. We're not ready yet. The Prime Minister ready, you know. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna waste time, you know, Jamaica. The Prime Minister ready.
Too long in our little ghetto. Run, keep going on, let's process. For children of Israel do really love rights. So just try and I as a watching man around Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel. I she never hold thy peace. What wrong is going on? Hey, oh, night. We gonna bust down Babylon walls. Prepare every the way. Prepare every the way for your people. Let's go. Fight down, war cry. Fight down, me say Rastafari. War and cry and do that righteousness. And we love and we love Jaja. And we love Jaja.
I am prepared, Prime Minister, to go down in the flames of glory. It's better to go down, Prime Minister, shouting and drugging than go down in silence, because we're going to go down anyway. What's the point being silent about it? If it is that you cannot do anything about it, why not just make a lot of noise about it? The government is threatening us. When we told you of the dictatorship of this, only in a dictator your government threaten you like this. You see the Donald Trump-ism? You see the Donald Trump-ism? You see the Hitler-ism? And not prepared for war, Jamaica? The Prime Minister ready for no clout. The Prime Minister ready for no. Andrew Holness I go slaughter on one if you not open on the mouth down there. Because remember he have the police force to do it. Him a go buck down on a house 1-1. Remember he has the bulldozer to do it. Have this Prime Minister not done it before? Why is nobody shooting after the Prime Minister? Why is the Prime Minister walking around our country so quietly and so peacefully? Nobody is sideswiping or taking a snipe at the Prime Minister. But this same Prime Minister can stand in public and threaten us at the bullet podium.
Give it to somebody else to use. Because we are a thinking government. The unthinking people who are selfish and just looking for benefits for themselves, they will think another way. And those are the people who got Jamaica into problems. It is that kind of thinking that put Jamaica into problems. It is my kind of thinking that has taken Jamaica out of problems. And it is one thing that you will see about me. Me not afraid of nobody. All who want talk, make me one. Me will go with you toe to toe. Every nonsense you talk, I will respond to it. And as you would have seen with the government, man come out with...
That's more like a drunker material than a Prime Minister's material. This is more of a drunkard's material, squabbling over dead meat, squabbling over carcass, than a Prime Minister's material.
With foolishness, we respond, not go so. Yeah. So make them, and as many memes as they can make, I can make it too. So it's going to be war. Because we cannot allow the people.
War the panic PM mine. War the PM just a preach all the time.
People who peddle nonsense. The people who tell lies. We cannot allow them to win. So we will have it out. As
the government is going to have it out with us. Welcome to the muddy boxing ring of social media, Prime Minister. Welcome to the circled wet dirt of social media, because of all heap we out here. And we're having international help now, Prime Minister, because a plethora of white vloggers, you know, the Jesus Christ looking children that people pay attention to, Prime Minister. Oh, they have circled you like a jankro.
As I have said, it is not just managing the disaster. It is managing the false information. And we have to go to war with that.
The Prime Minister says, I ain't got time to manage the disaster, said the Prime Minister. I have to manage the false information and the disinformation. Disinformation, said the Prime Minister, is a priority for me. Disinformation is a priority for a government which half the country is in a disaster. A government that has just declared war on the people. We will go toe to toe with you, said the government. If you think that we're afraid of you, we ain't afraid of nobody, said the government. This government who has shown us that it will bulldoze your homes without notice. This government who have its gangs to shoot you down and put weapons on you have just declared war on the people of Jamaica. You bleach out, stretch out, batty gunman them at Jamaica. Why don't you wear a skirt, darling dears? You all, why don't you wear a skirt? Because none of you are shooting after the prime minister. You're all busy running around shooting your poor little self or shooting poor people. Why none of you are shooting after the prime minister or the minister of national security? Why? Self-preservation, self-defense, self-determination. It permitted to pick up arms, you know. If a government have declared war on you, you have no choice but to pick up arm yourself. Mark, I tell you. Let's go over to Parottee.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kevar Bennett. I am a resident of the community of Parottee. I just arrived in Parottee after the devastation that has disseminated about 95% of the homes are flattened in this community. One of the most hard-hit parish is St. Elizabeth, and one of the most hard-hit communities is Parottee. And as you can see that, I brought some stuff, yeah, to distribute to my community. But the issue of access still remains the priority of the community. Right now, we're just to a small part in, and we can't go any further because, as you can see right now, the entire roadway is blocked that no cars really can't get in. Access should be the main priority of the government, should be the main priority of the political representative, because without access to the community, the people will perish. The people that need help will not be able to get the help. Many persons who are trying to reach out to the people will not be able to reach them because they do not have access to the people. So I'm appealing. We need road access. There's no road access. Look what we have to be doing. Carrying the food in wheelbarrow because the road is completely blocked. We need road access in Parottee, Crane Road. St.
Melissa gone with Slide Green, Evan, and Derek Sanks are dead. So we're on a political representation round. We left Iron Dry. Melissa left with Iron Dry. Melissa killed Derek Sangster. And Melissa gone with Slide Green. So we left Iron Dry around a Parottee. We have to send to ourselves. This is the councillor caretaker for the People's National Party who went up against Derek Sangster. He had to step in, even under the communication with Slide Green that Derek Sangster ought to be doing. But because Derek Sangster dead, we have to stay with him.
Elizabeth, immediately. Look at the condition of the road. Look at the condition of the road. It is dire. Help us.
Now that was the son. This is now the mother. This is the mother.
No media house coming here. No Gleaner, no Observer, no TVJ, no Nationwide. Nobody coming in here. Nobody don't pay us any mind. But we need attention and we need help. Because people taking Starlink, we don't have any phone signal over here, you know. People getting Starlink, they're carrying it only to the other side. And generators. And we are here sleeping in dark and mosquito. We need attention. We need attention. We're badly affected. Parottee mash up. We don't know when the district can come back to. A lot of us live off a Pelican Bar. It is a community tourism. And I was a part of it. We don't know when the district will come back to.
This is how they mash way up Jamaica. And not only just mash way up, just totally forget about us. Because we have left to do everything for ourselves. All we ask the government to do is to come fix the road we break and to come lift up your light posts them so we can get to build back with community. Because the truth is, we build that community. There's nothing in that community that is government help or government assistance. We build our community out of fishing. We build our community out of the fishing industry. We can rebuild our community again. We just want government to come take up in sinting them. We want government to come fixing road, and government to come take up in light post them out of our way, so we can get on with life. Government, yeah, your things them in our way. Because we know so no now go do nothing for we. We know no never do nothing for we yet. We know no one go turn up when no one vote, but we're asking honor come take up on the light post out of our way and come fix on the road, because them they belong to honor them, they're not for we. Once honor take up phone of them, we will fix with them. Because the 400,000 and the 100,000 can't do nothing to no resident in a Parottee there where their house decimated by Melissa. So I will ask you, come take up on a sin thing. Come take up on a sin thing. When you not take up on a sin thing, them, we can pick up with self and get back on. But on a thing them is an encumbrance in our way at the moment, Andrew Holness and Flight Green. And we're asking if you can take up on a JPS poll them and if you can fix on a road, because them they not belong to we. We belong to we will tagga and fix up. Tomorrow, the community are going to do the clean up. Them are going to clean up the things them and pile them up. Burn where they can burn. The metals, crap and all of them things, them are going to pack them up one place. Flight Green, you have a duty to get chucked into the community. If you take up the pile up them with the people them are clean. I think my cousin have reached out to you. I don't know if there's any chuck arranged so far yet, but we need honor, because as the message will come to this morning, a pile up, them are going to pile up certain things, the things them. So that means no chuck, no arrange, no them never get any chuck, any help arranging the chucks to come pick up the something them. But that is what we need, Flight Green. If we have a bun where we have a bun, we will have to do it. But we're not going to live in the debris we not left we in. We are wandering until on that farm now. We're not going to live in the debris. We want to decide for left. Because we know we're not frustrated, we know, Andrew Holness and Flight Green. We know. We know why we're not frustrated with. We remember to the Prime Minister tell we say, him go develop South Coast tourism. We know said a piece of real estate that we depend in the Prime Minister way. We no fool. You understand? We no fool. So we know what it is all about. So we're not asking if you come fix with community. We're asking if you come fix on a sinting them. Come take up on a light post and on a road. So we can get on with life. Because them something the inner way at the moment on a light post on the road. The bomb with America dropping our road, Andrew Holness. We separate with community. That is creating a problem for us. We want that fixed. And on the light post, them where the American them lick down in our community, we're asking that to not take them up. At them a cause with problem at the moment. But remember, it's a land war, isn't it? It's all about land. And that's why the government is frustrating us. There's a reason why the government is frustrating us. There's a reason why we're treated as forgotten. Because we're in the government tourist plot. We're in the way where the government 1 billion sinting them. We depend where the government go South Africa go share up where they. Remember, so the government, the Prime Minister got South Africa. Go tell the people them saying have land to carve up, you know. You never heard when the Prime Minister said the Caribbean is ripe for investment? What do you think that means? What do you think that means when the Prime Minister said the Caribbean is ripe for investment? We have just decimated a lot of lands. We have just decimated many communities. Some of them were living on government land. Some of them were living on land for generation without title. We have the land agency down there surveying and claiming what belongs to us, and anything we can thief in the way, we certainly will do it. But it's all about land. And I'm appealing to party people, drop your political differences and unite, because both Labour and PNP are at risk in my community at the moment. This is not political partisan. This is the life of our community. This is about the life and preservation of Parottee. So we can't be divided on political lines. We have to pose a united front against a criminal government who decide to carry out its criminality against us in order to pay back the people them for the whole heap of money when we can collect from them. The Prime Minister share way up. Remortgage we for free. The Prime Minister never even take out mortgage pan we. He remortgage we for free. The little insurance money where we get the Prime Minister take a lend to JPS. The little insurance money where we get from catastrophe ban. The Prime Minister take a lend to JPS. Come beat me, Andrew. Andrew, come beat me, because you say we got toe. I hope you have the energy. I hope you have the, but then again, because you don't have nothing else to do, you have never done anything else in your life, you probably have energy for the fuckery, because fuckery is what you dedicate your time to. Fuckery is what you always and normally do. So yes, you would give your time to fuckery, because it's what you always do anyway.
I'm Chaplain Williams. I'm from the National Land Agency. I'm the supervisor for topographic data management. Today we're here in Black River, and my team and I were mapping the entire town and its environs as well. We're doing it for recovery purposes as well as to find those government lands that can be used as a part of the recovery planning process.
For the average Jamaicans, what does that mean?
Well, for the average Jamaicans, what it means is that the government, through the arm of the National Land Agency, is trying to find those lands that are within the area that was affected, that can be used to whether to house persons who are displaced or for new industries, for whatever purposes it is that the government wants, based on what the plans are going forward for Black River, then those lands can be used for those purposes.
If Jamaicans want to get more information on the plans, future plans, based on your evaluation, how can they go about getting that information? Okay, well, based on what needs to be done, the Parish Council, which would be the Black River Parish Council, they will be the ones who would lead that process, but also the government, from the perspective of the local government ministry, would also play a part, and also the ODPEM, because they're in charge of the whole recovery process as well. Yeah.
We have been preparing you for this moment. I don't know if you're aware, the time has finally arrived. The time has finally arrived. It is us against the government. More of us coming to terms with the reality that it is us against the government. A government that has become full-fledged dictatorship. dictator on us, a government that has declared war on us, a government which is invested in stealing public resources. This is Jamaica's moment. Will the people of Jamaica stand, or will we buckle to the pressure of an unscrupulous, criminal-aligned government? Marcus Garvey said, unite or perish. This Jamaica is your moment. Thank you very much for being here this morning. What a disgrace. What a danger. We can't go and play back Andrew. God no. Because me never hear it. Me never hear it. Wanna see how me now Holy Paguan out a road. Well, me have play him uninterrupted. Me not trouble your Prime Minister. Just to go make you talk. I feel your mouth.
I see so many
People
pictures.
need to hear these things. So I'm telling them, say, can't listen to Angela. We have to listen to this dog shit. Because the things that will come out and mouth, we need to read them. We need to read what come out of its mouth.
I see so many pictures of persons giving out packages. And it is becoming almost the in thing now on social media. Everybody is giving out a package. No, I think in the initial days it's necessary. But I'm also very concerned about the dignity of our people. You know, I don't like my country to be shown as people running to get food, running to get fighting over a package and those kind. I don't like that. And it creates a kind of mentality that is not Jamaican. We are independent people at heart. You know, we are independent. We're not supposed to be doing handout. Now, yes, we are in a place where we need to do relief, but we must never give up our dignity. So if you have to give, you don't have to, you know, make it, you know, just give that quietly, man. Give that quietly. Help the people who are in distress preserve their dignity. And the people who are in distress, remember your dignity. So, which is why I announced a week ago that we are going to transition from giving out of packages, because it's becoming highly political. Who never get, and if you go to a man's place and then him say, oh, you never called me to go give package with you, and you only give to that. Look, the amount of, you know, the funny thing is this, the amount of JLP people who call me to say, PMP, MPs get package and don't come to them. And I said, look, I don't want a political issue. Don't bother make no noise over that. Don't make no noise over that. Right? It is disgusting that persons would want to make political issues over the distribution of aid. We have to bring an end to it then. Because some people can't help themselves. They can't resist it. And so we are going to shift from the distribution of food packages to giving persons coupons or cards that they can go and buy the stuff that they need. Now shops are not up yet. And that is why early in the day we said we're going to help the shops stand up back. And for shops to get back up on their feet, they need electricity. There are some communities that are not going to get electricity right away. So what they will get, we will loan them a generator so that when they get back electricity, we can take that back and give it to another shop. That is how you save money, because what we're going to do here is not from the generators that are donated. The government of Jamaica will buy these generators. So it's taxpayers' money. And we have to use it in the most efficient ways. We couldn't take donated generators and give it to business to use. No, donated generators either support government resilience or we give that to NGOs or churches or so. But the ones that we purchase now, we use that in business for people who are going to make profit from it. And they will have the option after it. If they want to buy it, then they can buy it. If not, then we give it to somebody else to use. Because we are a thinking government. The unthinking people who are selfish and just looking for benefits for themselves, they will think another way. And those are the people who got Jamaica into problems. It is that kind of thinking that put Jamaica into problems. It is my kind of thinking that has taken Jamaica out of problems. And it is one thing that you will see about me. Me not afraid of nobody. All who want talk, make me one. Me will go with you toe to toe. Every nonsense you talk, I will respond to it. And as you would have seen with the government, man come out with foolishness, we respond, not go so. Yeah. So make them, and as
Abuja, my job what fire so, you know.
Many memes as they can make, I can make it too. So it's going to be war. Because we cannot allow the people who peddle nonsense, the people who tell lies, we cannot allow them to win. So we will have it out. As I have said, it is not just managing the disaster. It is managing the false information. And we have to go to war.
Managing false information, and we have to go to war. If we lose our country, it will be nobody's fault but ours. Unite or perish.
Too long in our little ghetto, run keep going on, less process. For children of Israel do really love rights. So just as I and I as a watching man, I run Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel. I should never hold thy peace. What wrong is going on? Day or night. We gotta bust down Babylon walls. Preparing the way. Preparing the way for your people. Let's go. Fight down, war and cry. Fight down, listen Rastafari, war and cry, and do the righteousness. And we love Jah, and we love Jah, and we love Jah, Rastafari, save all people. And we love Jah, we love Jah, Rastafari, we love Jah, Rastafari, save all people. Put time away again. Listen, yeah. Just as I and I as a watching man, I run Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel. I should never hold thy peace while we penalize. Day or night, we gonna bust down Babylon gates. Prepare the way, prepare the way for Jah Rastafari. Fight down, war and cry, fight down, war and cry, Rastafari, war and cry, and build up righteousness. And we love Jah, and we love Jah, and we love Jah, Jah Jah. Me love Jah Jah. Jah Rastafari. Me love Jah Jah. Jah Rastafari. Preserve all. Me love Jah Jah. Jah Rastafari. Jah Rastafari. Yeah, the next song is going to be the last song for tonight. And then DJ Twink.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.